Here we are again with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and this time we are looking at the Masakage Kiri VG10 Petty 120mm knife. So as stated, the core steel on this line is VG10 full stainless steel. Heat treats around 61 to 62 Rockwell on that core steel. And this blacksmith, this shop does a nice job on their heat treatment of this VG10. The construction is a multiple layered, softer, non-reactive kind of stainless, maybe some nickel in there cladding. They've got some etching on there to bring out those layers, so it's a very attractive finish. And so that's on either side of that core steel. It does come up over the spine as well, so it's an all stainless blade. The weights and dimensions are going to vary just a little bit from knife to knife. This particular one is 59 grams or 2.1 ounces, so as you might guess, very light. 120 millimeters on the edge, about 4.7, roughly 4 3/4 inches. Overall length, about 9.9 inches on the whole knife. Blade height, about 30.15 on this particular one at the heel. Spine thickness is about 2.65 millimeters coming above the chin, the back of the heel. Halfway down I measured it was about 1.6. And you don't have a ton of taper here, but it thins out towards the tip with the grind of the blade. Handle is their oval ambidextrous magnolia wood with a red pack of wood ferrule. Nice fit and finish on everything here, including the handle and stall. 62 millimeters or about 2.44 inches on the circumference right here where the ferrule meets the wood. So balance point's going to be a bit further back because it's a tiny blade, but it's actually just in front of the handle there. So actually, these handles are light, so that kind of brings that back to a reasonable point. They've got their signature curve here from the choil, the back of the blade, into the neck of the blade, and the neck's pretty thin, so you've got a room for a pinch there if you want to pinch it there. Depends on what your grip is. Cutting board, you're going to have to be a little careful with how you do it. You're not going to have a ton of clearance there, but if you're careful, you can get some, or you can work with this off the edge of the board. I'll show you that, and bring it out to the edge if you need to, off the counter edge a little bit so you can get some clearance. These are really well made. They've got clean grinds, high performance grinds, very pretty aesthetically. You can see the layers there. You can see the shiny edge bevel that's sharpened and the core steel peeking out there. This was a good solid 7 out of 10 out of the box edge, very sharp. Hand chiseled kanji. Nice fit and finish on these with the spine, rounded choil. There's the right side of the blade if you were to hold it. So very nice looking, very good on the fit and finish as per their norm. Let's look at it on the cutting board. This is a fairly stiff, stout petty, so it's got a little bit of backbone to it, so it's got some stiffness. Here's what it looks like, and again, I'm at a weird angle here, but you can get some clearance on the cutting board, or if you need it, you can always go on a taller cutting board right to the edge, or if this is the countertop and a short cutting board, you can go right off to the edge of the countertop for clearance for your hand. Here's what the profile looks like. It's kind of a mini Gyuto style of blade. So there's your overall profile. So handy dandy little knife for all kinds of small tasks. It looks really nice. Be good for citrus because since it's an all stainless blade, if you're cutting a lot of citrus, for example. So neat little knife. So this is the Masakage Kiri VG10 Petty 120mm knife.